Welcome back to another exciting break. Today I have a box of 2022 Bowman Platinum. I don't really know what they call this box. Is it a monster box or something? There's 20 packs per box, 5 cards per pack. There are a handful of autographs in here. Even though this is 2022 Bowman, it does not have a base Ellie De La Cruz card, which has kind of become the hot chase card from 2022. But I will say there are a couple of insert sets that he is involved in, and so you can pull one of his there. I think it's called Precious Elements is the Ellie De La Cruz. I've seen the card. I'm not that impressed with it, but at the same time, I would love to pull it. I just don't really love the look and design of that card that much. But there's also an autograph version of it, which is extremely much more rare, of course, than just the regular insert. So the odds of pulling that in this box are obviously pretty slim. But yeah, who knows, man? We'll see what we get here. And then 2022 has obviously the other big rookies in there. You know what? I don't remember if Spencer Strider's in this set or not. I bet you he is. But I do know, of course, there's J-Rod, Bobby Witt, Wander Franco, handful of others. Actually, 2022 is a pretty solid rookie class. Colton Cowser's obviously in there as well. We're kind of still waiting for him to come up and make a splash in the bigs. But there's a lot of good rookie cards to pull out of this set, so it should be a pretty fun break. I picked this set up this box up for pretty cheap, mostly I think because it doesn't have a lot of Ellie De La Cruz in there. There's, like I said, just that Precious Elements card that we will hopefully get. But yeah, let's take a look and see what we got. Let's rip a few packs. Oh, I'm not loving these already. These are the ones that don't rip open all that easily. There you go. Maybe I'll do it from the bottom. All right, let's take us a peek. Starting out, there's an Alec Thomas rookie card for the D-backs. Gunnar Hoglund for the A's. There's a Shaylin Polanco. There is a Brian De La Cruz, renowned rookies. So Brian De La Cruz is actually hitting extremely well for the Marlins this year. I think he plays right field. The guy's got quite a bit of pop in his bat. He's an exciting young player, and I'll tell you that Marlins team actually doesn't look that bad. They might have some promise coming up here in the next few years. And then there's Garrett Cole, obviously the Yankees starting pitcher, one workhorse. So not a bad opening pack. Got that Brian De La Cruz. All right, let's get into another. All right, did not rip well there. Did not rip well there. I guess I'm going to grab the scissors for these because I'm not going to fight this box with these packs that don't want to open. I guess it's cool that you can't easily get in and out of these things, so they're not being sorted through, but still a little bit annoying. All right, speaking of hot rookies, there's MJ Melendez, who struggles to keep his batting average above 200. This is my least favorite Royal. He's absolutely awful on defense. The guy should not be in the outfield ever. He was obviously also a catcher originally, as you can see in his card here. He was rated the worst defensive catcher in all of baseball before the Royals decided to move him to the outfield. So I feel like they thought it might have worked with Alex Gordon, moving him from third base to the outfield. He became a Gold Glover. MJ Melendez just does not even seem like a baseball player to me. He seems lost. His batting style is terrible. He looks like he's desperately trying to go to opposite field constantly because he's just clueless up there. I cannot stand this guy. He wears 37 necklaces when he plays now, which is super annoying. I could not like this guy any less, and so I'm going to stop talking about him. All right, got a Matt Manning, who was the majority shareholder of that no-hit bid that Detroit had the other day. So it was a combined no-hitter for the Tigers, but Matt Manning, I believe, threw 7 innings of it. So nice job to that young pitcher. Landon Marceau, Alex Benelas, and Brandon Marsh rookie card. Brandon Marsh has really kept that Jason Worth look alive. Every time I see Marsh, I immediately think of Jason Worth. All right, getting back into the next pack here. I promise I won't talk as much as I did on that Melendez, but man, I can't stand that guy. All right, Andrew Vaughn, first baseman for the Sox. Cooper Kenny. Got a Russell Smith. Oh, there's a J-Rod. That's a good one. The renowned rookies J-Rod. It's an insert. I don't know if those are less rare than the base cards. It's obviously not a numbered card, but it's still a J-Rod rookie. So we set that one over here in this holder so you guys can stare at it longingly the rest of this video. J-Rod. All right, he's competing in the Home Run Derby tonight in front of the hometown fans. So let's see if J-Rod can step up to the challenge. All right, who do we got here? Stephen Hazier, Tyler McDonough. Oh, here's a numbered card, our first numbered card of the box. It's a Jefferson Quero, who's a catcher for the Brewers. I'm guessing he's a minor leaguer, but it's out of 75, so that's a pretty solid pull. Bowman Platinum, $9.99.5. I don't know what that is, but that's cool. And we got a Bryson Stott rookie card and a Ryan Mountcastle. All right, it's a pretty sweet pull, this Quero. Even though I don't really know who that player is, it's still fun to pull a numbered card and kind of see if these young players develop over the years. All right, let's get into pack number 4. Maybe if I'm real lucky, I'll get wild with those scissors and cut through that Ellie De La Cruz autograph card. That would be one for the ages. All right, there's a Shohei Ohtani. I'd never heard of this guy before. Maybe he's going to be good. Who knows? Got a Reginald Persadio, Christian Santana. Oh, and then we got a Jordan Lawler, which is a pre-rookie card. And that is one of those Precious Elements cards, by the way. I did notice, see, they've got a JL here, like it's a element of the periodic table. And that's the De La Cruz we're looking for, is in that Precious Elements. And there is a Precious Elements autograph, which would be the real pull there. But that's still a really cool card. I'll probably sleeve that one up a little bit later on. I'm really hoping Lawler turns into something. He's had a pretty solid scouting report for a few years, and I think it's probably only a matter of time before you'll see him in the bigs. I'm guessing you may see him in September this year, and then likely on a roster next season, if I had to guess. All right, pack number 5. We got Nick Madrigal, Gavin Sheets, that's a rookie card. Michael McGreevy. Got a Christian Hernandez. He's an exciting young rookie for the Cubs. Or not a rookie, but a prospect, I should say. And then there we got a Josh Lowe rookie card. That's a pretty slick card. Josh Lowe. He's on the injured list right now, and they called up Jonathan Aranda to take his spot. But Lowe's actually had a pretty decent start to the year. He started out really hot and had a little bit of a rough patch in June, but hoping this time off during the All-Star break and his recovery from this injury kind of gets him back on the right path. All right, pack number 6, we got Elehuris Montero, this is a slugger for the Rockies, rookie card. It's George Valera, he's a prospect for the Guardians. Will Bednard, Jaron Duran, renowned rookies. Duran's actually starting to come around too. He's had one hell of a week. That final week before the All-Star break, he was on literal fire. Then we got a Bo Bichette base card. All right, let's keep plugging away here. I believe this is pack number 7. All right, starting out hot with the Salvador Perez. Spencer Schwellenbach, Brandon Valenzuela, Javier Baez, and Joey Votto. Not the most exciting pack, even though I did pull a Salvi. These cards do remind me a lot of the 2023 Big League design, which I'm not a fan of those Big League cards at all. I'm not a fan of the feel of the cards. It seems like that's the pack that they've intended for kids to collect, which I think is great. But if so, then let's see them at the candy aisle and the candy counters so kids can pick these up, and let's put a 99-cent price tag on them instead of trying to charge you ridiculous prices. We got Nick Plummer, rookie card. Jordy Barley, shortstop prospect for the Nats. Got a Jalen Palmer. And then there's another one of those Precious Elements cards. This is giving me a little bit of hope. At least we've got a couple of those in here. That's Austin Martin. Not the Ellie we're looking for. And then there's a Jake Berger rookie card. Jake Berger's one of these swing from the heels type of players where it's either a home run or a strikeout, it feels like. But he's actually having a pretty decent power year for the White Sox. I don't know if they've got him DHing or just playing third base, but yeah, he's a bat to watch. If he can increase contact rate a little bit and keep those power numbers up, I think he could turn into a solid performer for that team. All right, got Trey Turner, shortstop for the Phillies now. Trey is having one hell of a struggle, but he is starting to show some signs of his normal self, and I think you'll see his numbers really take a bump up in the second half. There's that Colton Cowser. Anytime you pull the guy from the front of the box, it's got to be a good sign, right? So I may hang on to that one as well, sleeve it up later on. All right, here's a different card behind here. I'm getting distracted. I missed the Adale Amador. So here we have a horizontal card. It's a rookie card of Royce Lewis. So this is kind of cool. Minted in Merit. I'm not that familiar with all these parallels in the set, but this is kind of a cool looking card. Drafted in 2017, first overall pick. I believe he is on the big league squad doing his thing, so it's a cool insert card. And then there we have a Cedric Mullins card, who Cedric Mullins had an absolute robbery of a home run hit by Byron Buxton the other day. It was a 3-run shot. Mullins went back, reached up over one of the deepest parts of the park. I believe that game was in Baltimore, if I remember right, and robbed Buxton of that home run. It was an awesome play by Mullins, but man, Buxton was defeated and tipped his cap, so that was a classy gesture there. All right, got a Vladdy Jr., we got a Bubba Chandler, Jaden Hill, ooh, Mike Trout, and Jacob deGrom, who again, I have said, may never pitch again. It's very rare to see these guys come back from these second Tommy John surgeries, so it'll be interesting to see if he comes back, and if he does, how well he performs. Guy's got a ton of talent, but he just does unnatural things with his body. It's just the guy was dominant, but it obviously took a toll. All right, got a Xander Bogaerts to start out, shortstop for the Padres now. Benny Montgomery, got a Malcolm Nunez. Oh, here's a special card right there. I'll wait and do that one last. We got a Tatis here. I like the Tatis cards. I think his rookie is a 19, if I remember right, and this is a 22 set again. All right, Bowman Platinum. This is numbered out of 299. Manny Machado. That is a cool card. So Manny is obviously a great young player. I really believe he will be a shoe-in for the Hall of Fame. And there's a card numbered 130 out of 299. Looks like some kind of a green shimmer parallel. So that's a pretty slick pull. I'm pretty happy with that. I will sleeve that one up after this video is over as well. All right, got a Hunter Green rookie card. That's a pretty good pull. Although, man, that bottom corner is jacked. Look at that. That is a real bummer. Fresh out of the pack, got a busted corner. All right, Darren Baker, second base prospect for the Nats. Connor Norby, another prospect for the Crosstown Orioles. All right, here's one of those Precious Elements cards. Come on, let's give me one Ellie out of this box. That'd be amazing. Nope, we got Colson Montgomery. No offense, Colson. I'm sure you're a rock star player. I don't really know your background or what your deal is, but you're not the guy I was looking for today. So no offense. It's just not the pull I was hoping for. But so far we got 3 of those Precious Elements cards. Tells me they're really probably not that rare. And if I really wanted that card, I could probably pick one up on eBay, I'm guessing, for pretty cheap. Nothing like pack pulling it though, right? All right, got a Yordan Alvarez, Cody Morissette. Wonder if that's any relation to Alanis. Got Trey Sweeney, prospect for the Yankees. Got a Shane Baz rookie card. And a Juan Soto, who also is another guy that has a decent shot at Hall of Fame. I know it's still really early to be calling that for Soto, but it looks like he's got the skill set. And You know, you look at these guys and wonder, does that guy feel like a Hall of Famer when he comes up to the plate? And that guy does carry himself with a lot of swagger, maybe a little too much, but he does feel like he's a potential Hall of Famer. So, all right, Big Slugger also competing in the Home Run Derby tonight. I did pick Pete Alonso to win this Derby tonight, so we'll see if my prediction comes true. Michael Morales. We got an Indy Rodriguez. We got a Joe Ryan renowned rookies. That's a really good card out of this set. Ryan is a dominant pitcher for the Twins this year. Exciting to watch play, and I will definitely sleeve that one up after this video. All right, folks, only a handful of packs to go here. Let's keep ripping, or in this case, cutting. All right, we got a Mike Stanton card. The biggest bust of a contract ever? Well, maybe not. The Yankees have a long list of those. Maybe Donaldson, maybe Aaron Hicks, maybe Jacob Ellsbury. There's a lot of bust contracts that come out of the Bronx, and in my opinion, Stanton's no different. The guy was never the same after he got traded. He was obviously dominant for the Marlins, and for the Yankees, he's been so-so. He can't stay on the field. Doesn't have the pop he used to either. All right, got a Chris Bryant, Jordan Viars, Kyle Manzardo, and Miggy, a 100% for sure Hall of Famer, Mr. Triple Crown himself. Always like pulling the Miggy cards. I just wish he would retire. He might have went one season too many, and I'm not really sure why. He already had the major milestones hit. He's guaranteed sure first ballot Hall of Famer. Like, just call it a career, bud. Another future Hall of Famer, Yadi Molina. Eduardo Garcia, Jacob Steinmetz, that guy is giving it his all. Precious Elements, Max Muncy. So we've got a bunch of these Precious Elements cards. I really wish I could pull that Ellie. That would be exciting. There's only 3 more packs to do it. I'm not feeling confident at this point, but you never know. Hey, and speaking of, I just realized we're supposed to be getting 2 autographs per box, right? Isn't that what that said? 2 autograph cards in every box, and I don't recall seeing one unless I just blew past it here, flipping through the cards. And so that tells me that these last 3 packs will have 2 autographs, so hang in for this exciting conclusion. Got a Scherzer, Mr. 1 green eye, 1 brown eye, or is it 1 green eye, 1 blue eye? Colson Montgomery, Harry Ford. Here we go. We got a Jalen Palmer on-card auto. That is a Topps certified autograph issue. That is one of the big hits from the box. And then we got a Jose Abreu, who's finally starting to find his swing in Houston this year after the worst start of his career. So outfield prospect for the New York Metropolitans, Jalen Palmer. I don't know anything about him. If you're a Jalen Palmer fan, or if you know kind of about him or what his prospects may look like, feel free to drop me a note in the comments. I'd like to hear about that. Here's another one of the rookie cards that I think is exciting from this set is Mackenzie Gore. He's a rookie pitcher for the Nats, and this guy misses a ton of bats. He's a high strikeout pitcher. Currently, he's given up a few too many runs, though, so it's holding back his potential. But a lot of times you see guys that have that potential start to put it all together. Like, look at Randy Johnson's start to his career. He wasn't the dominant pitcher he was right out of the gate, and neither was Pedro Martinez. So a couple of my personal all-time favorites. I'm not saying Mackenzie Gore is going to be a big unit or a Pedro, but hey, man, the guy has got some skills, and he has a chance, I think, to put it together here. So I really like that card, and I like his odds. All right, we got another one of these minted in metal prospect cards. This is Khalil Watson, shortstop prospect for the Marlins, 16th overall pick, and then a Seth Beer rookie card. Khalil Watson, I think I heard some off-field troubles for Khalil recently, which may have derailed some of his prospects. So I don't know if he's still considered the hot prospect anymore or not. Like I said, I just know he had some off-field issues, I believe, unless I'm confusing him with someone else. And he may or may not be sticking around. But okay, we got the last pack here, folks. And according to this box, 2 autograph cards in every box. Let's see what we got. We got a Matt Chapman having a great season for the Jays. McCade Brown, pitcher prospect for the Rocks. Alexander Canario. We got a JD Martinez, who's having a very good season in LA. And then this should be our on-card auto if this box is not a liar. So this gives us Steven Hajar, on-card auto. So this is the second Steven Hajar from this pack, but this is by far the big hit of the box. Steven Hajar. I'm just kidding. I don't even know who that guy is. Have no idea if he's a hot prospect or not either. In my opinion, both of these autos were bits of duds, but we did pull a couple of pretty good cards out of this box. All in all, I would not say the box was worth its weight. We did get that J-Rod. We did not get a Bobby Witt, who's obviously on my favorite team. We did get a Hunter Green. We got a few other decent cards, but all in all, I don't think the box paid itself back. But who knows? Maybe a Steven Hajar fan or a Jalen Palmer fan want to pick up these autos from me, and maybe it'll help pay that box back, and I can use that money to go buy a single LA De La Cruz card like I was looking for in the first place. So anyway, sorry for the long-winded commentary, but I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.